Alright guys, so what's up? Actually replacing the head gasket on this K series. But yeah, so I did post a video last time of timing a K24. Everybody said, hey, well, most of us have K20s, we don't have K24s. So this is a straight K24, just doing a head gasket replacement for a friend. But yeah, this is how you're going to time it. I know a lot of people said, well, you time the K24, let's time the K20. Well, this is a straight K20. First thing, see that little dot down there? Yes, that dot needs to be lined up with that. That means your crank is on top dead center. Same thing, you come pinch here to the top. What is it? These two lines are going to be lined up, and there should be a dot at the top and a dot at the top. Okay, so that's basically your your cams are lined up, and your crankshaft is lined up. That means top dead. All right. There's gonna be a little dot underneath this chain. You're gonna put the center of this bottom, I guess, link in the middle of that dot. Same thing up here with the dot. See, the dot is in between the chain links. All right. So you're probably thinking it's pretty easy. And then the same thing, come down here to your timing chain tensioner right here. So if I were taking this off for the first time, what I probably would do is take these two bolts off here. That releases that. Next, probably take off this bolt right here. Then this whole guide is going to come out. So once the guide is out, probably take out this guide over here. You got 1, 2, 3. This guide comes out. Okay, so now the chain should slide off at that point. Once you have these two guides off, there's enough slack in the chain that it'll loop around this and you can get the chain off. So that's kind of how to get the chain off, getting the chain back on. Same thing. Line your gears up, put your link at the top, your other link at the top, slide the link around the bottom. Just remember, this link goes down here, that link goes in the middle, and that link goes in the middle. On the K24, it is different. This is just for a stock K20. So, I do have a chain guide installed on here. This does make the job a lot easier. I do recommend, if you are changing the timing chain, go ahead and just get one of these. It'll save your motor if it ever pops, because this will keep the chain on and it won't skip a tooth and you won't lose your motor. Cheap investment, but really worth it. So yeah, once you get the bottom chain guide on, you get the top chain guide on. And I'm gonna tell you right now, your cams are under spring tension, so they're gonna wanna rotate on you. The easiest thing, what I recommend doing, is just grabbing a wrench. Let me see, I can really show you guys how to do it. Yeah. Put a wrench here and wrench here. So what I did was, you're gonna have to hold this one. Let's see, will that stay? Yeah, hold this one while you rotate this one over here. So you're gonna need to rotate this one and rotate this one to get these cams basically aligned at the same time, because the valve springs want to move them in different directions. So you're gonna need to use two wrenches at the same time and move them into the same direction and drop the chain on at the top. Another thing too, you're gonna need to loosen up this guide on the top to get the chain off. So what I did first was basically line up the camshafts, drop this guide on top. This guide will actually hold this spot for you, so you don't have to worry about these anymore. So once you get the top guide back on, then you can come down to the bottom, line this up, and then you can bolt these two pieces on. So now your timing marks are basically marked. Next thing, drop on this guide right here, that's in. Pop this bolt in up here, that'll push that in. And then the other thing is, the last piece you're gonna install is your timing chain tensioner. There's a little green penny thingy, one of these things, and that will be in there. So you release that out, and then the timing chain tensioner will push out. And that's it, your K20's timed. Just make sure that your dots are lined up, and then just remember, you got your 1 dot down there and your 2 at the top. And if those are all lined up, it's pretty timed, it's good to go, and you shouldn't have any issues. All right, guys, new video coming soon. I don't know. All right, later.